Welcome to Boise, and thank you for reaching out to Boise's Best Real Estate. I'm Lee Wilson, the owner and the founder of Boise's Best Real Estate. And it is our job to make sure that you have all of the information that you need to make the decision to move your family to our area. So I get the privilege of showing you some of the most wonderful things about Boise and the surrounding communities. We want to earn your business. We want to get to know your family and what's important to you, what your needs are, what your wants are, and not treat you as a transaction. We want to be your real estate advisor for life, and that we know that that is a position that is earned. So now on to the fun stuff. I am standing in front of one of the most iconic locations in Boise. This is the Boise Train Depot. The Boise Train Depot was built in 1925 by Union Pacific, and they ran routes to Portland and Chicago until 1977. At that point, Amtrak took over and they ran routes all over the nation. They were here until 1997, until sadly trains disappeared out of the Boise market, as they did in many markets. But fortunately, Morrison Knudsen bought the beautiful depot and restored it to its original pristine condition. Today, the depot is owned by the city of Boise and can be rented for events. It's got a huge garden area, so it's very popular for weddings. So behind me to the north is our Capitol. And I have to tell you, when I moved here in 1984 and you stood up here, that's all you saw pretty much was the Capitol and the US Bank building. Now I have to point it out to you. It's there. It's that little round thing in between all those other buildings. Our Capitol is super cool because it is a mini version of our national Capitol in DC. So that's kind of fun. This is the best location to check out the Boise Balloon Festival, which is held in late summer, early fall, because it's held from Ann Morrison Park, which is right over here, and the balloons lift off every single morning about 5:30. You'll find me up here with my lawn chair, my coffee, and my donuts. This is the premier location to check it out. I am standing at the end of Capitol Boulevard, and behind me is obviously our Capitol, which I mentioned earlier is a mini version. It's actually 1/5 the size of our nation's capital, which is just crazy to think about how big that nation's capital is. So December 24th, 1864, Boise became the capital of Idaho. Unbeknownst to many people, Lewiston, Idaho was the original capital and got to hold that honor for just a few months before it was moved down here, down to Boise. The Capitol is used for obviously all of our state events, our legislature, all of that happens here. But what's really cool is they also let a lot of the schools come in over Christmas. They do a lot of Christmas concerts. There's a lot of activity that goes on down here. We are just steps away from a vibrant downtown that's full of shops and restaurants, bars, entertainment, and it's safe. And I know that's probably one of the reasons that you're moving to Boise is because you've heard that our crime is so low. People will ask me all the time, Lee, where should we stay away from? Where shouldn't we go? There's nowhere in downtown Boise I would not walk by myself or allow my 14-year-old grandchild to walk. We are an incredibly safe, clean city, and there's so much waiting for you in Boise. So you're going to hear from me in the next few weeks. I'm going to be sending you some video of some of the really cool things that Boise has to offer, as well as some real estate market updates so you feel like you're in the loop. I encourage you to fill out the form that I've attached to this so that we can set up a time to talk. There's even a link to a calendar so that you can set up a phone conversation with me that's convenient for you. Also attached to this email is a gift for you. It's my Boise Relocation Magazine. This is a publication I'm super proud of. It's got so much helpful information in it for you as you're learning about the different communities in the Treasure Valley. If this is something that you'd love to have a hard copy of, then in that form that you fill out, just put a note on there. Hey, I'd like to have a hard copy of this. Give me your address and I will get it in the mail to you right away. And again, welcome to Boise.